own. But just keep in mind that the views, information, or opinions expressed on the Tuddle Daily Podcast are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent those of our sponsors. Yeah, it's called free speech, people.
Yeah.
Nobody's forcing you to listen.
Get ready for your daily dose of Tuddle.
The all-time greatest intern/producer we've ever had, of course, Tuddle. Tuddle in Florida.
From the Hobo Fish Camp, it's the Tuddle Daily Podcast.
All right, here we go, guys.
Nobody likes you, Tuddle. Everything's a goddamn debate.
All right, guys. Greetings. Yes, no, I'm straight out of the box. I'm shot out of a cannon tonight. Greetings and welcome to another edition of the Tuddle Daily Podcast. I'm glad that you guys could join me on this Friday afternoon. A couple of ways you can get a hold of me. You can easily call me here, 407-270-3044. Once again, 407-270-3044. I read a lot of your comments in the chat room. You guys can also text me at that same number, 407-270-3044. I know that I've been part-time Pat. I've been big-time part-time Pat. You know, like Fozzie likes to say, and he's being right, guys. But I mean, I'm getting that. Subtitle. Do you see the drama popping off on Twitter? I mean, can you fill me in, Musty? I mean, I would love to. Yeah, I would love to get in on the drama. I do have a guest coming up at 7:30. I got a guest coming up at 7:30 that I'm really looking forward to. Pervert Pete. Pervert Pete is the host of the Pervert Pete Show. He's going to be joining me here in I'd say about 10 minutes or so. So Pervert Pete is going to be joining me. So if you guys would like to get in and talk with me before I talk to Pervert Pete, I'll take your phone calls. Once again, 407-270-3044. But coming up here in just shortly, my guest, Pervert Pete, host of the Pervert Pete Show, will be joining me. I don't even know what the rules are. I don't know, like, if I will get some copywritten type BS, but I'm actually promoting. So let's see how I can get away with this. I probably saw one of the greatest trailers ever. I mean, what Musty said, Elon releasing how and what Twitter covered up the Hunter Biden laptop story. Well, okay. Well, you know what? I'll get into that. I think that it is very, very interesting and stuff. I mean, we went after a bunch of other bullshit. So let's just burn it all down. Let's get to the Hunter Biden's laptop. Let's just burn the whole system down. Let's just do it. So I'll look into that, Musty. Thank you. Like, seriously, let's burn it. Let's light this candle. Let's just light it. So back to what I was saying. I saw one of the greatest trailers for a movie that I have seen in a really, really long time. It is actually the last movie that one and only Ray Liotta that just passed away recently, a couple of months ago. This is the last movie that he actually was in, Cocaine Bear. And just so I don't want anybody to think, I don't want to get copywritten on this whole live stream, but I am wanting to promote Cocaine Bear. This is going to be some cinematic history. This movie, Cocaine Bear. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to use this trailer to just be lazy and kind of copywritten material. No, I'm telling you guys right now, if you are watching this show, I'm telling you because the reason I'm playing this trailer is because I want you to go see what I think is going to be the blockbuster of the 2023 movie cinematic year is Cocaine Bear. It's there's no doubt.
Medic!
Oh, Jesus.
By the way, this is loosely based on a real life story. Cocaine Bear is loosely based on a real life story.
Is
Oh, yeah.
Beth, we should go.
All right. So, I know I went a little bit back, but let's be honest. They're very lucky that this is only a black bear. A black bear. Because if this was like a grizzly bear, oh, this would be like lights out. Like, I mean, could you imagine a grizzly bear high on cocaine? I mean, there is a big difference between a grizzly bear high on cocaine and a black bear that is high on cocaine. There is a big, big difference.
Sky this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
There's more of this out there. They dumped it somewhere.
I'm looking for my dog.
That woman in the pink looks very, very familiar.
Forest is a dangerous place.
And Jason Martin, this is a real ass movie. Cocaine Bear.
Hey, Henry, check it out. Something got into it. A deer, maybe.
A lot of cocaine was lost. I need you to go and
Look at Ray Liotta. Man, Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta's movie career is his last movie is the movie Cocaine Bear. You know what, Ray? Good on you. Good on you, because everybody's going to talk about Cocaine Bear.
I need you to go and get it. No, don't eat that. Don't eat.
Oh, that bear just he just ate a brick of straight up cocaine. This black bear, no, it's gonna be a blockbuster. Jason Martin, mark my words, this is gonna be a blockbuster. Cocaine Bear, blockbuster of 2023.
Let's see what kind of effect that has on.
See now, the bear is rubbing his back up against the ground. This is before the cocaine psychosis kicks in. He's feeling good right now. Cocaine Bear doesn't have a problem in the world. He's not on edge. But trust me, Cocaine Bear, he when the cocaine runs out, he's gonna become a little aggressive.
The bear, it fucking did cocaine.
I love Joe. Joe's comment. We've all been there. Yeah, Joe, you know what? Could not have been any more truer that the Cocaine Bear is feeling really, really good.
A bear did cocaine.
There was a bear.
A bear?
It was barf.
Hey, that's inappropriate.
Come on now. Could you imagine how irritated a cocaine bear would be? All right, as long as he has his cocaine. Because, let's be honest, all this cocaine fell out of a plane. And this is based on a real story, loosely based on a real story. And this cocaine fell out of this plane, and this bear did come across this cocaine. It does happen. Do you realize a lot of the fish that are in like areas that have fishing and stuff, a lot of the fish, they're all like, they all have cocaine in them. They do.
You're safe. Bears can't climb trees.
Of course I can.
Well, black bears can. Grizzlies really can't. Oh, see, now the bear, he sees the other dude is up in the tree and he's covered in cocaine.
Oh, shit.
It kind of seems like the thing that stays with a man forever.
I mean, come on now. Like, I mean, we've all been around that guy that is like cocaine dude. Cocaine dude is really, really intense. Could you imagine a cocaine bear instead of a cocaine dude? I'm telling you right now, this movie, you know what this movie reminds me of? Snakes on a Plane. No, I'm telling you right now, this movie reminds me of Snakes on a Plane. Cocaine bear, snakes on a plane. I mean, I think that it comes from the same story written type stuff. Snakes on a Plane, cocaine bear.
Apex predator.
Oh, did the bear have cocaine drip? Hey, Joe, Joe the supermarket, you're in there right now. So the bear sneezed.
Apex predator.
Did the bear have cocaine drip? Is that why he sneezed like that? Look, I mean, Joe, look at this. Bear.
Apex predator. High on cocaine.
I mean, the bear is like, I mean, he is a cocaine fiend.
Out of its mind. Oh man, you fucked.
What the fuck is wrong with that bear?
I mean, the bear is hawking down a ambulance like it was DK Metcalf from the Seattle Seahawks. I mean,
Shoot it, man! Bear, speed up!
Get higher, baby, and don't ever come down.
I mean, look, I mean, did you see that bear hawk down that ambulance right there? I mean, it just caught him. Like, I mean, that bear was so high on cocaine that it just was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to hawk down this ambulance. All right, so I got Pervert Pete from the Pervert Pete show. Is supposed to be on here real soon, but I did. All right, so I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, you know, I don't care about World Cup soccer. I'm sorry. Tomorrow is a very, very big day. It is. United States moved on against Iran. And I'll say it, Iran, not Iran, Iran. Because, you know, a lot of the Iranians were pissed off. They tried to put Tyler Adams in a bad spot by asking them, oh, well, you know, you care about Iranians, but you can't even pronounce it because it's Iranians, not Iranians. Well, okay, well, sorry. And I agree with you, Joe. It's soccer. It's not football. It's soccer. It is soccer. Everybody wants to, oh, well, I can't believe you guys call it soccer. No, it's soccer. And it's soccer. We have NFL football here. So, of course, it's going to be soccer. But tomorrow, we are taking on the Netherlands. And I'm telling you right now, I think that we have a chance we have a chance tomorrow to shock the world against Denmark. Even though Christian Pulisic put his balls, his penis on the line, he brought it home for
Just
it.
one day until Team USA's knockout round match against the Netherlands.
It's an unbelievable accomplishment.
USA! USA! Another reason to...
Do I really think we have a chance? No, we don't. But like we all love underdogs, right? Wasn't the United States underdogs when we went against the United Kingdom, Great Britain, to gain our independence? For our birthday to be on 1776, July 4th, 1776. I mean, isn't that exactly what we fought for? Nobody gave us a chance because let's be honest, the United Kingdom was they were kind of the big swinging dicks. Oh, hold on, Pervert Pete's coming on. What up? Hey, Pervert Pete, how are you, buddy? You there? Pervert Pete?
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I had my mic muted.
Oh, what up, Pervert Pete? How are you, buddy?
I'm all right. Actually, I'm not too well. I broke my tooth eating spaghetti, but that's it happens, right?
I mean, so I would take it. We got. Hold on. Let me get rid of this story so like a lot of people can see you. So Pervert Pete, so obviously if you broke your teeth on spaghetti, you're definitely not rooting for Italy in the World Cup, then, right?
Whoa. Hey, yo, I love Italy. That's where I'm from. Well, not originally. I'm from America.
Yeah. So, Pervert Pete, before we get into the interview, I would like to give you the floor to be able to tell my audience how they can check out your show and stuff, and we can get into that, and then we'll get into the interview and everything.
Oh, yeah, just go to pervertpete.com and you'll find me. That's it.
Yeah. So, Pervert Pete, how long you been doing the show, Pervert Pete?
Actually, I just started 2 weeks ago again. I used to be a YouTuber back in the day. Then I got terminated, the whole thing, and so I figured I'd make a comeback.
So, what about the audience members that are gonna ask, like, why the mask?
Well, let's see. I guess it was the year 2013. I saw some YouTubers going on this website called Omegle, and I was like, they're just, they're just being themselves. I was like, let me do a fucking character or some shit. And so I figured, I liked GTA. I was like, why don't I do some shit like that? And next thing I know, I'm Pervert Pete.
So, but I mean, like, are you worried? Like, has anybody ever threatened you or whatever? Like, because I mean, I've done radio for most of my career and stuff, and a lot of people didn't even know what I look like until social media and stuff came around. But I mean, are you worried about, like, do you have a lot of enemies per se? Or
surprisingly, no. But yeah, actually I did. Well, not me. I'm Pervert Pete, but I had to go away for a while because of some custody issues, because I'm a dad, surprisingly. I impregnated some girls, and I had to go away for a while. So some other guy took over for me who kind of looks like me underneath the mask. And, and then I came back, and then YouTube terminated me, and it was a whole thing.
So, Pervert Pete, like, what area of the United States are you broadcasting from?
Right now I'm in Pennsylvania. They make.
So you're Northeast.
Yes.
Considered liberal, or would you be conservative, or you really don't like swing either way?
Oh, I definitely don't swing either way, if you know what I mean. Now, I don't consider myself conservative or liberal. I think both sides are a bunch of pussies. You know, they have no fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we curse? I don't.
You can do whatever you want to. We've already gone past that. So let's let it rip.
Oh yes, because I think both sides have good arguments, but then both sides have horrible arguments. So why can't we take some of both? Like, why? Why is everyone against that?
Yeah. So Pervert Pete, like, what are some of the biggest issues that you're talking about on your show?
The biggest issues? Well, lately I've been talking about some people like, Stuttering John, formerly of the Howard Stern show. I got some beef with him. He started some shit with me, so I had to, talk shit to him. Lately I've been exposing scammers.
Somebody wanted to ask, are you Tampa Terry?
Tampa Terry? Who's that? He sounds like a rapist.
Yeah, I mean, a wig Jimmy got dumped is, you know what? So you never heard of this Tampa Terry guy, have you?
No. Who is he?
I don't know. Like, I mean, somebody wanted to throw it up there, but I mean, I don't know, man. This, I mean, if it is Tampa Terry, bravo. I'll give it to you if it is Tampa Terry and stuff.
What is that? Some kind of gay innuendo? This Tampa Terry?
Yeah, this is definitely Tampa Terry.
What? Who's Tampa Terry? I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, man. Like, I will look. Come on. All right, Tampa Terry. I will give you. I mean, I will still talk to you. I will talk to you because you got me. If this is really Tampa Terry, okay. If it's not Tampa Terry, then I'm probably gonna get off because it's very uncomfortable. But if this is really Tampa Terry, then I'm just asking.
I am so confused. Who is Tampa Terry?
Okay,
does he have one of those? I don't.
What is that? What is that behind you? What is that?
That's a YouTube silver play button. Was he famous on YouTube once upon a time?
I mean, he might have been. I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm
telling you, I'm not Tampa Terry.
I just, the way you just the response alone, it's kind of like, hey, I'm not. Wink, wink, wink.
Excuse me, Mr. Tuddle. Don't you do research before you bring guests on?
I've never interviewed anybody with a ski mask on before, so like
are you judging me?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you judging me?
My producer is telling me this is not Tampa Terry, but I really do think it actually is. But anyway, so let's just go on with this whole thing. What do you think about the murders up in Idaho, Pervert Pete?
What murders? I don't know about any murders. I didn't commit any murders. You can't accuse me of shit.
I'm not saying that you were per se. I'm saying the murders that happened up in Idaho where there were 4 college students at the University of Idaho that were murdered, and now they are still trying to find out who did it. They don't have any leads and stuff. And in the report that I was reading, they were saying most likely during the vigil that they had that the murderer himself was at the vigil. What do you think about that?
I think that's pretty funny, but I mean, hey, you go woke and bad things happen. What can I say?
Really?
I mean, you go woke, people don't like that shit no more. People aren't putting up with woke people.
Okay. Well,
I'm not saying they deserve it. I'm just saying, you speak that woke shit,
How long you been doing this, Pervert Pete?
Quite a while. Well, I took a 4-year break, but
yeah, if I'm being honest, Pervert Pete,
yes.
You are not you're not even being creative about this. Like, what is your end game here, Pervert Pete?
I'm confused. What What do you mean
No,
creative?
I mean, why should you be confused? Like, you could ask me anything in the world, and I would most certainly just reply to you immediately. I don't understand how that is a hard question.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I'm just saying, like, why would you think that, that would be funny at all? Like, I'm just trying to get your end game here. Like, what are you trying to accomplish with what you're doing?
I don't know. People find it amusing, so I just
No,
do
I can almost guarantee you they don't.
Oh, then why'd YouTube give me that thing? They just said they felt sorry for me and were like, hey, why don't you have this? Because we feel bad for you.
Like, I mean,
tell me, Mr. Tuddle, since you know everything.
No, I mean, pervert Pete, though. Like, I'm trying to understand, like, where, like, I mean, I know, like, I don't have a lot of people because I haven't been doing my show as much as I should be, but like, you really can't have anybody like actually listening to the content you're putting out, right? Like,
I assume so.
Why? When I ask you a question, the last thing you want to do is you start off at the beginning and say, you know.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're an expert broadcaster, which is why you're here. You see, I'm a little confused. Like, what am I like in your eyes? What am I supposed to be? Because clearly you have you don't answer with I'm what like what are you trying to say?
Have purpose in what I say, and I've asked you quite a few questions, and you really have not been able to give me a straightforward answer. Like, what is the purpose of the show that you do? Like, what are you wanting to promote? What are you wanting to talk about?
Just bullshitting and having fun. Life is too serious.
What are some of the things? Here, you know what? Pervert P, I'm gonna give you the reins, and then I'm going to let you host the show, and then you bring up any topics you want to talk about, and then we'll talk about it. Okay? I think that would be a great exercise for you. Are you down for that?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, go ahead. All right, here we go. If you're just tuning in right now, this is the Tuddle Daily Podcast. I got my guest Pervert Pete on. I think he's a great guy, but I just want to give him the floor. Okay, so Pervert Pete, the show is yours. So would you like me to play a little bit of music for you? Or you know what? We'll just go in dry. Give it to me dry.
Oh, I bet you like it dry, don't you?
Yes, I do. Give it to me dry, pervert. Pete. So, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pervert Pete Show.
Oh boy, it's the Pervert Pete Show now. This is great. Let's see. I didn't really bring any topics or anything to talk about since I'm the guest. And usually, how it works when you have a guest on, you ask them questions and fucking, shoot the shit or whatever. You don't fucking talk shit about them or fucking try to act like you're better than them. But, Mr. Tuddle here, who is, obviously this big broadcaster who has so much experience and whatnot. And I don't know, did you take offense to something I said? Or this is what I'm confused about. You seem to be upset, Mr. Tuddle. Why are you upset? Was I supposed to be serious? You had a guy on named Pervert Pete. What did you expect? You clearly did no research, Mr. Broadcaster. So tell me, Mr. Broadcaster.
Well, I mean, all right. Thank you for having me on the show, Pervert Pete.
You're welcome.
Going into it, I would just like you to know that I can talk about anything. I can talk about any other topic you bring up. But here, I'll let you know. This is how much research material that I was able to do about you, Pervert Pete, about the show. The Pervert Pete Show is a weekly live comedy show hosted by Gen X comedian Pervert Pete. Join Pervert Pete for his fun and exciting rant on society, culture, and everything in between that will leave you saying, what in the world did I just listen to?
Yes.
So how am I supposed to do any show prep off of that?
Okay, that's all you. Did you like? How did you do that? Because I'm curious. Because like when I research, I usually check out the person. I Google them, see what other shit there is about them and whatnot. Because you could have found out my whole history, which is usually like the first or second link in Google. There's a lot more you could have done, but you decided to just look at one thing. That, yes, I haven't updated that in like 4 years, so I apologize. I'm a little rusty. There's only so much I could do. It's been 4 years.
Yeah. So, Timpa Terry, I'm glad that you wanted to be a guest on my show tonight. So, see, that's the other thing. Even if you are Tampa Terry, I don't even know, like, if you're even really from Canada and everything.
Well, clearly you don't know shit. You do shitty research. You're really not very good at your own show there, Mr. Tuddle. I mean, this is pretty baffling. I thought you were this big broadcaster. Weren't you on like Bubba the Love Sponge or something? You're practically stuttering John. I mean, come on. That's pretty pathetic.
Yeah, I probably am on the same level of stuttering John. So, like, I mean,
oh my
might
God.
Be there.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I was just kidding. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. I apologize, sir.
So, what are some of the topics you've talked about on your show as of late? Then I want to hear some of the like entertaining stuff that you've talked about.
Well, actually, I talked about Billy Mitchell. I don't know if you're familiar with Billy Mitchell. He was the king of Kong. He was good at Donkey Kong or some shit back in the day. And it turns out it's all fucking bullshit. It's all a scam. We discussed that because, it should be fucking talked about. A lot of people don't talk about this douchebag. Also Stuttering John, your good friend. What else? Just a few other things. I don't know, looking at TikToks or some shit, but because doing the show isn't my like what I'm known for or what I do. I trying to get my feet wet, trying to get back in the game and shit since it's been 4 years.
All right, man. Would you like to promote anything? Because I'm gonna get out of here if I'm just being honest.
No, you're definitely being honest, Mr. Tuddle.
All right, man. You know what? I'm out of here. Like, are you like really fucking kidding me? Did I really just come on and do the show tonight for this guy? Like, what the fuck did I mean, Joe the Supermarket is absolutely right. Tuddle, you are way better than this. And I agree with you, Joe. Like, I am. What the fuck did I just have on my show? Holy fuck. Like, holy fuck, what was that? What? Seriously, people, what was that? What did I, like, I'm actually afraid now. Like, I'm really going to, like, check all of my guns tonight. Like, I'm really going to do a little bit of a protection check and make sure that all my, like, I got one in the chamber. Like, after talking to that guy, Like, I'm really kind of concerned. What did my producer Vulture sign me up for with that guy? Because holy shit, man. Like, seriously. Like, oh my God. So I apologize if any of you guys thought that was horrible. I tried to make the best out of that situation, and I'm sorry if I failed. I'm sorry that if I absolutely failed on that, but I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's show. I'm going to get back into the swing of things. I promise you I will, but I'm a little creeped out by Pervert Pete, and I'm checking out, guys. Seriously.